What's up, team? Welcome to this stress release edition of PE class. We all need it. So if you are interested in adding some equipment, we need 2 light weights. That's optional. A pillow or a yoga block. And then again, a pillow, or if you happen to have a slam ball, grab your slam ball. Pillow is gonna be the best multi-purpose tool, and you will see the many ways that we can use it for stress release that aren't just like punching the pillow. Well, I do recommend that as well. So we'll get started with some goalpost arms here. Forearms come together. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Nice. So fun fact, people always say that like, oh, if you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're angry, you should really use exercise. It's great. And it sounds like some like fun thing that someone came up with because it tends to work. But we now know, based on research, that the chemicals that are produced by the brain when you are feeling stressed, anxious, angry, etc., are the same things that are used when you are exercising. So we're gonna just recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle. That's what we're here to do. Good. We'll switch into a side body stretch. So instead of thinking like over, we're gonna think up, fanning open the ribs, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Really opening up these intercostal muscles that live around and between the ribs, which when they constrict and get tight, it's a little harder for us to breathe. So we're gonna use our breath, use all that space to breathe, to recycle these stress hormones. Inhale, exhale, we'll do one last side here. Lovely, we're gonna step out, feet nice and wide. We'll send hips down to one side, exhale, push the floor away. We're just focusing on opening up insides of the legs or the adductor muscles, the muscles that help squeeze the legs together. This area is also something that gets tight from stress because it's part of our survival response. We have a tendency where the body wants to go here, so we're opening up these spaces so that we can use all of those muscles in a way that's empowering to send things out that we don't need to carry around anymore. Good. We'll do one more each side. Lovely, we're gonna heel, toe the feet back together. We're gonna do some butt kicks, marching or doing a little run. Either way, we'll be here for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. So we're gonna get into our workout now. It's the time to grab that pillow if you have it or a yoga block and find some space on the floor. We're gonna do both of these next things on the ground. So we are starting with, grab my block, our hollow body pass. So what's important here is not the pillow or the block, though it is involved. What we're focused on is the core, specifically what I like to call the back stamp. So if you are sweating like I am, if you were to press your back into the floor by engaging the abdominal muscles, you would find a nice little stamp that would be even shade here. Or you can think of it, if you were to roll in a pad of ink, your stamp of your low back would be a nice lovely purple or whatever color you like. From here, we're gonna send the knees over the hips. We'll have the hands up over the shoulders and a little lift of the head and the shoulders, just as high as you can. If this isn't available, if your neck is killing you, just bring them back down here. Both are fine. Our pass is gonna come as we exhale and open. Your task with the pass is to make sure that this back stamp stays totally connected the whole time. So only extend as far as your back stamp can remain connected and play with the extension. Our next exercise is going to be a mountain climber. This can happen using a chair or a couch, something to be elevated to make your plank, or on the floor. So we'll find squeeze butt, tuck tail, push the floor away. Then you're going to exhale as you twist and use that powerful breath. That's what we're using to send out everything that we want to let go of there. So find your object, find your way to the ground. We will get going here. 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we'll do these 3 times. So we'll start with that pass, and we will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift head and shoulders, find your back stamp, and if you're working here, great. You might even just want to practice holding this position here. It is a long time to be in your back stamp, so if you don't want to do a shorter version of this, or a shorter interval of this exercise, start more conservatively here. Good. Really extending to the point where you're challenged, but not at risk in the low back. Good. Using your exhale here. Good, 3, 2, 1, rest. That one is spicy. So pause if you need a longer rest than you have here in our little show here right now. We're gonna flip, find whatever plank is best for you. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Find that plank, push the floor away. Exhale, twist. And our goal here is not to be super fast with our mountain climber. Again, 50 seconds is a while. So choose what version you can do that will allow you to keep your hips in this nice long plank line without sinking them down. We don't need this. If you need to rest, push them up and come back. Good. Exhale, twist. Really wringing it out here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, that's our first set of those. They mean business. So scale the exercises in the way that will be sustainable for 2 more sets. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, hollow body, pass here. Keep finding that breath if you need to rest. This is a nice place to pause. It'll give lower abdominals a nice chance to rest too. And then come into it when you're ready. Good. Oh, this one is so spicy. Okay, we'll go 3, 2, 1, rest and flip. Okay, we got mountain climbers next. And 3, 2, 1. Find that plank, squeeze glutes, tuck tail, exhale, twist. Good, release, release, release. Every breath cycle is a chemical change of the body, so you can create that yourself. Good, 3, 2, 1. Pause, just one more of these, I promise. Then we'll move on to our next set. Find that thing you're passing. One last time, 3, 2, 1. Knees over hips. Hands over shoulders. We pass. Exhale. And back. Checking on that back stamp. As you get fatigued, don't push the distance to come here. Instead, really tune into what this needs so it's not going into your low back. It's just as powerful. You've got this, team. You're doing great. I'm with you here. I'm feeling it. We're in this together. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Pause, rest. Flip it for the last time here. And then we will have climbed this mountain that we keep climbing. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Good. Keep finding that breath. Pause here when you need to. We're almost there. We've got about 20 seconds left. Almost there. And done. Take a pause. Take a water. If you want a little core stretch, you can do one of these, or if you're feeling supported in the low back, you can always come for an up dog, whatever feels good to you. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you what we're doing next, which is gonna be a little less core stress release on the ground where we're really dying here, and more full body moving it through, finding that power that comes from letting go, and using your pillow, whatever that pillow is for you. So, place your pillow on the ground in front of you while we go over these two. We're starting here with a squat. It's gonna be a wider squat maybe than you're used to. So, outside of the shoulders, find heel, big toe ball of the foot, pinky edge, spread the floor apart with the feet. We want knees going same direction as the toes. As you come down, grab that pillow. Notice no rounding in the back here, keeping it nice and flat. So that means if you need to hinge, go for it. So we're picking up the pillow. I'm gonna use the power of my lower body to bring it up. So you'll see I'm in a standing plank here. So head to tail, I'm doing the same thing I was doing in the mountain climbers to have this happen. And then on an exhale, gonna keep that all the same position. Feels really good. Your downstairs neighbors are gonna hate you if you have those, and you know what? That's okay. Honestly, I think that downstairs neighbors probably already are feeling some feelings because it's rough when you have people above you. So, we're coming up, finding the plank, and down. That's first exercise. Exercise number 2, you can add a light set of weights if you want to. So if you are, it might look something like this. We're gonna do a little boxing moment. So our focus is on finding the breath connection to the punch. So we have, of course, a 1, this is our jab. We bring it back to protect the face, and then a 2. You'll notice that I rotated my hip, my foot, and my shoulder all the way up through the core. So we're just here doing a little and if you want to add a little extra energy to it, you can do a little popping back and forth and do a little up to you. I'm not going to use these weights while doing it, but if you want to, a little goes a long way, so go for soup cans if you want just a little bit more. Okay, we're going to get into this. So find your pillow. We're going to let it go, folks. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, find that squat position, exhale up, and exhale down. 2 big exhales. Yeah, and if you want to add pace to it, you can always do it up and exhale, just 1. It Feels good. Oh no, it ran away. And this is the fun of it, right? You can see what happens, see the power of your body in action. Keeping that plank with you as you go. And remembering that the squat is the foundation of it all to get that power. Being able to move with rigor here. Good. Good, and rest. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, we're gonna punch next. So find your weights or your soup cans if you have them. We will go in 3, 2, 1. Eye on whatever it is that you are doing. You can take little fast punches if you want, especially if you're not using weights. Woo! That's fine here. If you want to do a little 1, 2, go for it. You can run around. You're just punching whatever you want to. It feels good. There's no wrong way to do this. Add the breath if you want. If you want to focus on form, you can always think about rotating through the wrist, rotating through the hip. So you're always aiming with the front side of these. Nice. You are powerful. You are here. And nobody can do what you are doing for you here. And I say that not as a shame way, but as it's all you that's making this happen. So take ownership. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're doing it all again 2 more times. Good news. Bring that pillow back to you. We're gonna do our slam ball. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So maybe it's out to the ground. Ugh, that thing your boss said. Ugh, the world in general. Ugh, who knows what it is. But whatever it is, it's your body, your power that's letting it go. Lovely work. If you want to let out a sound, go for it. If you're not totally up to you. Again, we're recycling those chemicals in the body, in the brain. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll punch it out next. So find whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to focus on this. That's fine. We'll go 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, ba, 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 ba. Lovely. Head to toe, feeling that power. Nice work. Letting it out with the breath. Okay. Three, 2, 1, pause. One more round. All this stuff. If you want to grab a little sip of water like I am, go for it. And then we'll get right back into it. Okay, let's do it, team. Last set of pillow slams. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All breath here. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Put that pillow away. Gah. We're done with that thing. We're gonna punch it out. Last bit here. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Whatever pace feels good to you. You wanna bounce it out. Nice work. That breath is power all the way through. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Take a moment to stand. Feel all that effort, all that energy in your body. Shake the hands out. Take a little side step. Maybe you close your eyes. That is all the result of things that you have done, you have moved, you have breathed through. Everything that's happening in your body right now is a result of the power you have. Take a moment to be still with it. And let your breath be as messy as you need to be. Feel into the fingertips, feel into the back of the neck, into the feet. Is there any sensation there? If there's not, it's not a bad thing. Just noticing the heat you've built. Good. Before we start cooling down, I'm gonna come back to that side body stretch, but we're gonna stay here this time. Lift up from the armpit here and over. Deep breaths. Again, giving more space for the lungs to expand. Good, we'll switch to the other side, lifting up and a little over. We'll do one last breath cycle. Good work. We're gonna come down to a seat next. Get into those hips. So we're gonna make a pinwheel. Nice, easy way to get into it is spread your feet wide, flop the knees over. I'm gonna show you from the front here. You're going to then square your shoulders with this front knee that's bent out without the other one in front of it. Lift the chest and point your tail back as you maybe take a little walk forward with the hands. We're gonna keep the head above the heart here on purpose so that we keep everything circulating well while opening up the hips. Deep breaths into that hip. Good, walk the hands back. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So again, legs out, flop it down. Lift through the chest, point the tail back. Walk the hands out if it's available. Deep breaths into the outer hip. Good, walk the hands back up. Last thing, come into a seat, whatever's comfy for you. It can be here, it can be kneeling, it can be seated in a chair. We're gonna take one arm up and over. Deep breaths in there. And grabbing onto the arm wherever you're able to. Does not have to be the elbow. If you want to, you can press back into this arm with your head. Good, switch to the other side. Good, let that arm go. Really nice work. You have all of this energy in you. You can use this at any time. Again, we're here for that chemical change. You are recycling hormones in your body here. Lovely work. We'll see you next time.